never. Don't you know you and I'll be together?
I know people have seen you perform internationally, of course, at Baker's here in Detroit and Cliff Bell's, and also performing with your late husband, Marcus Belgrave. But my joy in being able to do these shows where we're devoting it to arts and culture in this time of COVID-19 is really being able to get to know people a little bit better and see how you're doing with everything.
Well, there's positives and there's negatives. I mean, obviously, the gigs for this year are gone. I've been fortunate that, my gigs have been rescheduled till 2021, but there's a lot of people who are not, able to say that. The one thing that I must say, I've had more, like with my family, my immediate family, my children, and we get to do these little weekly Zoom things because everybody's home. Also, one of the things that I've been doing is checking in on our older musicians, our jazz legends, and making sure they're okay. I want to believe that we will get back to some sense of normalcy, but this virus is deadly. We have to take it seriously. I mean,
Joan, have you had personal loss?
Absolutely, yeah. And
I'm sorry.
When I see people who are not taking it seriously, or people who are saying, oh, our rights are being violated because we're being made to stay home, I'm like, you might be okay, but you're going to transmit it to somebody that I love. And having lost someone that I love, many people, that it's ridiculous. Stay home. It's nothing is that serious that it's worth your life. People talk about being able to go out and get back to work and make money. What good is it going to do if you're 6 feet under? What good is that going to do if you're not here to see your family and to hug your children? I can't wait to get back to a time when I can hug my grandbabies. I wrote this song called I'm Not Going Anywhere. It's helped me understand that those that we love are going to be with us no matter what. That's the only way that I can deal with it, because I know now I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. There's no need for you to doubt. Don't fear. I know your heart is full of pain and you're tired of the rain. There is something you should know. I will always love you so. There is so much more we have to do, and our love will see us through, 'cause I'm not going anywhere. No, I'm not going anywhere. It helps me to remember that, especially during this time. It took me a year to even be able to breathe once Marcus passed. I mean, I basically couldn't function, because I loved him so much. People don't know the circumstances of his passing. He took a gig at this college, traditionally Black, historically Black college down south, and I couldn't go with him because I had another gig booked. And I always went with him to make sure everything was okay, and et cetera, et cetera. And I said, babe, please don't take it. I can't go. No, they need me. They need me. I'm like, okay. So anyway, as a result of that, that's what put him into the hospital, and I was really angry. I'm like, you didn't have to do that. But then I realized it was so important to him to give to those students that if it meant his life, that was something he was willing to sacrifice. But it took me a while to get there, and that's when I wrote that song. And I think that that has helped me during this time. It's different because it's not by choice.
It's a collective grief, though. That's what you're tapping into, and having had to move through that.
Yeah,
you're equipped in a different way,
right?
To help people, and I think that there's something beautiful about your song and what you're really your roots in singing in the church choir, and that informing the song choices and the way that you're able to
Absolutely.
I think deal with grief through music.
Music brings people together. I sing jazz, I sing blues, I sing funk. One of the things that I learned through jazz is that music is just conversation. And if you can have a conversation musically with the band, with the audience, then you've done what your purpose is. We need to open the lines of communication, reach out to people and say, it's going to be all right. I know it's tough right now. It's tough for all of us, but you know what? The alternative is not being here. Okay. So do whatever it is that you need to do, because I want to see you on the other side.
The seasons come and go, and I'll be right there with you, don't you know?